Hey, howdy, friends. Hope you're doing great today. So, the next lesson in January, our second at home lesson, will be on the call of Samuel. So, we'll utilize our blue lesson. As always, please make sure you read the top portion and give you some introduction material before the lesson goes. And this is meant to be done, beforehand, hopefully even a few days before you kind of get your mind together how you like to do this with your kiddos. The lesson begins down here with discussing the call of Samuel and how we can listen to God's voice in our life, often in silence and slowing down and giving God the place to speak to us. So you can, read this part right here, and then the lesson will continue on the next page. Kind of some introductory stuff until you get to this spot right here. So actually, this is meant to be a little bit of having fun. So particularly if you have older kids at home, maybe they're not even part of this program or other siblings, you can involve them in this, and it's kind of like a little script. It's meant to be acted out. So there's four different parts that you can have people read from. Obviously, if it's just you and one child, you can simplify it as much as you want, or you can go big and have a lot of fun with it and get some props out and some costumes and make it a whole thing. So it's completely up to you, but it's a script that kind of goes through the call of Samuel and how we can learn from that call. So check it out, and you can have different people read it. Just meant to be a little bit of fun and more creative way of going through this stuff material than simply just reading it, but having some fun with it. After that, the lesson will continue down here. And notice, please read it as instructions on what you do depending on the age of your kiddos. If they're able to open up scripture and find it and read from it and go through the questions, I would encourage you to do that. The more times we can get the Bible in the hands of our kids, the more time they can look up scripture verses and learn how the Bible works, is a good thing, so that we can actually pick up this incredible book, instead of it's just sitting there doing nothing. And that'll continue all the way over here to finally concludes. On the back page, you'll see the ending part of the lesson, and that is simply more just like a little coloring activity to remind the children, to give them something to do, to listen to God. So that you're going to get this prayer card right here, and each child's meant to just simply get one of them, and they can color it and decorate it or do whatever they'd like to do, with the idea that it's a reminder for them to tell God, hey, speak, Lord, I'm listening, and slowing down and allowing the Lord to speak to them in their lives. So hope you have a great lesson with your kiddos and keep having those wonderful conversations, and hope everything goes well. Keep making those saints. God bless, guys.